Do you know how to upload it later, Anna?
It actually just records directly to the cloud, and then she takes care of it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Tra 4,2 miglia, tieni la destra per imboccare VA 288 Nord verso Stati Uniti 360.
Do you guys hear that? My mom's phone is in Italian. Thank God I understand it. All right, I'm going to mute myself.
I guess this means I can get started. Are we ready to go?
I think
we want to give it a couple minutes.
We have 1 minute.
Yeah, let's wait another minute, a minute or so.
It's 8:30 now. I saw someone named Eric popped on, and then he fell off.
I'm not sure if he'll show back up.
Yeah. There he is. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Why not?
Why not?
Exactly. It is 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time. And I just wanted to welcome you guys. Hello and welcome. And thank you for being here and spending a little time with us tonight. But before we really kind of get started, let me ask you, what would life feel like to have optimal health? And how would it feel to be comfortable in your own body? And how great would it be to actually sleep great and have tons of energy and not have cravings and to fit into your favorite jeans? And how great would it feel to actually look good naked? Or maybe just to be able to look down and see your toes. What would that feel like for you? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's possible. My name is Mona Sims. I'm a military spouse, and I am currently living in Southern California. We're moving in the next couple of weeks to Washington, D.C., and I've been with Isagenix for a little over 4 years. So buying the products for 4 years, using the products consistently for 3.5 years, and sharing with friends and family and people who I love for about 1.5 years. And I know that you're probably skeptical. There's so much stuff out there. And I get that. I think I went on my first diet when I was 12 years old. I'm 42 now. So what is that? That's almost 30 years of trying different stuff. And so if you are skeptical, believe me, I get it. But I took a chance and I listened and I learned, and it changed everything for my family. So the purpose of our gathering today is to give you guys just a sneak peek of our main pillars and some of the information about Isagenix, our plan, what they've created for us to have extra income, time flexibility for a military spouse like me, portability, where I can help people from the East Coast or in 2 weeks from the West Coast now, 2 weeks later in the East Coast. I just want to share a few reasons of why we really are very, very different. So tonight, we're going to educate, and then you're going to decide, and then we're going to support. Are we good with that? Okay, good. Unfortunately, we live in a toxic world. It's a toxic bankrupt world, and what I mean by that is our food is lacking some of the most important nutrients we need to be healthy. Our soil is depleted, and we live on processed chemicals that are made to look like food. Like that McDonald's French fry that you find under your seat 3 years later that still looks like a French fry. It's made to look like food. So people are experiencing fatigue and lack of sleep, poor mental clarity, and our kids are overweight. And they're being diagnosed with diseases that are adult diseases, like type 2 diabetes. We are overly toxic because of the chemicals in our environment and in our food. And we are in trouble as a society. Can we agree at least on this? If we don't have our health, all the money in the world doesn't matter? I think so. So we've got our formulator, John Anderson. Oh my goodness. He's a botanist and he is a genius. He created a line of products to bring some balance back and some self-repair back to the body, because the body is a miracle. We just have to give it what it needs so it can function properly. Most of us are only getting 30% of what we need for our bodies to be healthy, which is why we have to supplement. So let's go back to our pillars. Let's look at our pillars. We have the highest quality undenatured whey protein available, and it's easily utilized by the body with amino acids, digestive enzymes, and probiotics so that we can have a healthy gut. It comes from New Zealand, where they don't have chemicals in their agriculture and livestock, which means no hormones, no antibiotics, which means we get wheat, soy, and gluten-free with no hormones or antibiotics. It's the perfect meal. All right, so because we live in this highly toxic world, we have to combat it. Our bodies must do something to combat the toxicity that exists. And that's where we have our Cleanse for Life. It works with the body at the cellular level to rid our body of all of these dangerous metabolic waste that exists and all of these toxins that exist and they get stuck around our cells. The Cleanse for Life isn't a 3-day bathroom cleanse. Been there, done that, not good. Instead, it actually works with the system. It works with the kidneys. It works with our body's own natural filtration system so that at the end of 3 days, you actually feel lighter and you feel good. And it feels good to feel good. All right. So can we agree we're under some stress? Like a lot of stress. And you know why? Because we're lacking like 80% of the minerals that our bodies need to combat stress and to operate at a high level every day. So we've got the next pillar, which is Ionic Supreme. And it's amazing. It's been clinically produced to reduce stress on your cells. So 9 adaptogens go into your body and work where you need help and where you've got gaps. So you need stress relief? It helps. You need energy and performance? It helps. You need to relax? It helps. You need a mood pick-me-up? It helps. It helps with all of these things. It really is our happy juice. So let's transition to aging. We all want to age well, and we all want a quality of life as we age. And aging is actually pretty cool. Like that is where true wisdom comes. But as we age, we want that quality of life. And our next pillar, isogenesis, helps us have this. It works with the body at the DNA level where it actually degenerates. And it has been proven to increase catalase enzymes in our body over 30%. This is the most healing enzyme in the body. Our systems have been backed by clinical studies and medical peer reviews, double-blind placebo studies, Nobel Prize winning science. Like we truly have the science behind our products. This is a reason why we have been set apart from the others. So you wonder, like, how is this even affordable? What we're doing is we're simply taking the money that we're already spending on food and we're simply redirecting it to healthier choices. We're not adding an extra expense to our budgets. We're just simply shifting the money that we're already spending. Now, I can talk to you guys all night long, but I'm just one story, and there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stories. And I would really like someone else to maybe share their story. And Anna, if she would be so kind to maybe give us her 30-second story on her isogenics experience, because I've seen it from afar. It's pretty cool. Anna, would you care to share a little bit?
Absolutely, Mona. Thank you so much for inviting me and allowing me to share my story. So, and thank you guys so much for listening. So, I started my isogenics journey about 2.5 years ago, and when I did, I was a very, very, very fatigued mom. I had a 1-year-old who still wasn't sleeping through the night because I was nursing him, and so I had no energy, and I kind of felt disgusting in my own clothing. My fatigue was so bad that at the age of 34, I actually asked my doctor to test me for Alzheimer's because that's how concerned I was. So my friend introduced me to the products. And when she first asked, I said no, because I told her I tried them all. And she said, well, give me 30 days and just let me see, just let me see how you're going to feel. And so I tried the products, and I swear, and I will say this with my hand over my heart, within 4 days, I felt like I swallowed a rainbow. Every time I tell this story, I get such goosebumps because it's true. I woke up that morning and the sky was blue and the grass was green, and it was like the veil had been lifted off of my eyes, and I will never go back to, I didn't realize how bad I felt until I realized how good you can feel. And so I just love these products. I will love them, and I will drink them for the rest of my life and take them for the rest of my life because I refuse to go back and feel that way. So
I think we're losing her. It's such a good story. I'm so glad she shared. Uh-oh, I think we're losing.
Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Ah! Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm all.
Oh my goodness. I love you. I love your authenticity. The thing about Anna is she's just so real, and it's such a pleasure to see someone who gets it, who gets a struggle, who gets a challenge and pushes through. And she has done that and has helped other people to do it and inspires me to want to be better. And that's why we do this together. We're a support team that work together because some days are rainbows and some days are a challenge. And we help each other through the challenging days because the rainbow days are right around the corner. I promise they are. We are all just real people, and we all were probably pretty skeptical at the beginning. I mean, just like Anna said, she wasn't interested at first, but what do you have to lose? We don't want to feel lousy. And because we took a chance and because we listened and we took the chance, our lives have been forever improved. So let's talk a little bit about Isagenix. This amazing company has been in business for 15 years. It's received numerous industry awards since its inception. It's even received a congressional award. We're one of the fastest network marketing companies in the world with a growth rate over the past 3 years of 86%. We have had $5 billion in sales in 15 years, and you do not sell $5 billion in product unless it is the best product that's on the market. Our mission statement is to heal the world from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the world's largest health and wellness company, and we are doing that. We have helped over 500 people lose over 100 pounds. Don't tell me that's not life-changing. We have over 218 people, and I think it's even more than that now, that have made over $1 million. There are hundreds and hundreds of people that have made six figures or multiple six figures, and some of them are in their 20s, making six figures, helping others in a portable, flexible way. All right, so some of us are full-time. Some of us just want to earn a little extra money to pay a bill, maybe a mortgage payment or a car payment. Others of us just want free food. And you get to decide. It's your choice. There is no ceiling. So you're wondering, how do we even do this? We simply teach people to have breakfast and their supplements with us. And as we do that, we all make money. So you guys know of Costco, and you have this membership to be a Costco member. Let's pretend like this was Costco. And Costco said you can be a member for a year for $29. And the expectation is that you buy a little bit of Costco product, a healthy product every month. And every person that walks through the door and gets an annual membership, you're going to make 6% off what they're eating too. Can you imagine that? Who wouldn't do that? Like, it's that simple. And with Isagenix, it really is that simple. Does it work? Absolutely. Does it take work? Sure it does. That's the best work you will ever do. As a military spouse, I have moved 12 times. I have worked in almost 12 different industries, 12 different jobs. This is the most fulfilling work you will ever do. Actually impacting and changing lives, the work doesn't get any better than that. And it's pretty simple. We think of it, you share with them, they share with others, we repeat the process. You share, they share, repeat. It's brilliant. It's helped us build a life where we've got some time flexibility. We get to bring families together. We have been able to do this for mechanics and bartenders and doctors and stay-at-home moms and electricians and single parents and teachers and butchers and corporate executives. The list just goes on and on. We have the science. We've got real people with real results. We have numbers to show you how this can be done. But you know what? The best thing is it's actually fun. And our events are insanely fun. We've got training and support, and this opportunity can be for anyone, whether you're 18 or 80. What if this could be your retirement plan? Who out there needs a plan? How great would it be to have supplemental income for the rest of your life? Once again, I could talk and talk and talk, but instead I would like to invite my beautiful friend, Wendy, who's also a Team Isagenix member, to share with us just a little bit about her experience with Isagenix.
Thank you, Mona. Thank you for this opportunity to share with you all. I'll just share quickly. Before Isagenix, I felt like I was living by someone else's terms, not my own. I depended on a job where my income was capped. I'd have to check with multiple people whenever I wanted to take vacation, and I was trading time for money. And I was getting jaded pretty quickly. I was introduced to Isagenix by my chiropractor friend, Joshua Dunsky, and I've been using the products and systems for nearly 3 years. And as a result, I now invest in a profession where I get to determine how much I earn, and there is no cap. I can choose where I go on vacation, whenever I want to go, and for however long I want to go. And I'm now creating a residual income that continues to pay me whether or not I get out of bed. That feels amazing. I feel like I have my life back with freedom of choice, and I'm passionate about helping others get their lives back on their own terms. Thank you.
Absolutely. And guys, this woman gets out of bed because if you've seen her body, it is insane. She gets out of bed, she helps people, she works out, she sets an amazing example for her children. It's such a cool thing to see what she has been able to do to transform her body. And she has transformed her entire life because her body's transformed and her bank account's transformed. And like she said, she's living her life by her own design. So what do you do now? You're intrigued, maybe a little less skeptical, maybe a little bit. You're wondering, could this really be it? Well, the only way to figure it out if this is right for you is to get back to the person who invited you here. They invited you here because they care about you. They sent you this invitation because they genuinely care about you. So get right back to them. Tell them, hey, I want to feel better. The only way that you're going to know if this is going to work or not is to put the product in your body. Get back to them. Tell them I'm ready to start feeling good. So the really great thing is, you remember when I talked about that Costco membership, that $29 membership? It's actually free this week through Sunday. If you choose to invest in a 30-day pack or larger with a 30-day money-back guarantee, that $29 is waived. Who doesn't like free? So whoever invited you here also wants you to save money. So be sure and thank them for that. All right, guys, I'm done jabbering. Surprisingly enough, I actually kept this under 20 minutes, which was my goal. And if you know me well, you know that is tough. Like so much harder than drinking shakes is actually shutting up. So I am going to shut up, but I am going to sincerely thank both Anna and Wendy for sharing their stories and for being so open and honest and authentic and wonderful and beautiful. And thank you, girls. And for those of our teammates that chose to come to support, I sincerely appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to any of us because we are all genuinely here to serve and support you. And we want you to achieve your goals, and we will cheer you on and we will support you. And at the same time, you get to support us back because this healthy challenge life thing, some days are rainbows and some days are a challenge. And we all just simply take care of each other and we put great stuff in our body and we've got optimal energy and optimal health and have a ton of fun doing it. So thanks, guys. I hope you all have a super duper night. Please reach out to me should you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, and definitely reach out to the person that invited you to this because they obviously care about you in some capacity. So bye, guys. Good night.